Very good afternoon, everyone. We will start the session in few minutes. Thank you for joining in. A very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome all the teachers and students. So today is the 12th session of PyCode series, and I hope that all students are really benefiting from these sessions. And I request all the teachers to make sure that students are taking full advantage of this opportunity and are timely submitting their quizzes and assignments because practice is really important. So without any much further ado, I would request Jayesh sir to take the session. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, Jayesh sir. We can start the session.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Hello. Good afternoon, all of you. Okay. Okay. So welcome back, all of you, for this PyCode session. Okay. So I hope you are doing great. So let's start our wonderful session. Okay, with a warm smile. Okay. So yeah. So today's the session. I guess you all of you know this is session number 12, right? In this session, you are going to learn how to do the sum of the list, right? So this will be like fantastic session, I hope. Okay, and whatever we are going to learn in this session, we are going to connect with the real world also, like how this thing we can implement in the real world. So this will be like amazing session for you. So let's just start the session. Before starting the session, we'll do the same thing which we have, like which we always do, right? What we do, we will first start with the beyond coding. Okay, then I will give you the overview of the previous session, what we have done. Then I will show you what we are going to do in this session, and then we will go ahead and just see everything step by step, and we will see like how we'll create a sum of the list, right? And this session is going to be really amazing because in this session you are going to learn list, function, return type, variables, like so many concept of programming, while loop, if condition, many things, right? So I hope like as much I excited, I hope you are also excited for the session. So let's just start the session. And here we go. Let me share my screen. Okay, okay, admin, please allow me to share my screen. I'm not able to share my screen. We'll try again. Yeah, okay. Admin, can you hear me? Mandeep, ma'am, please allow me to share my screen. Okay, okay, just give me a moment. Just give me a minute. No worries, student, just give me a minute. Okay, and just figure it out what happened. No worries, there's some technical issue, like it will be like handled very shortly. So till that time, let's just see what we have discussed in the previous session. Okay, so we have discussed like how how we check for the party invitant, right? Okay, so we check how to create a dictionary, right? How to get the element from the dictionary. So that kind of thing we are doing. Okay, so just a small question for you. If you can brainstorm that and let me know what will be the answer, you can again write it in the chat. So question is very simple. We have discussed variables, right? Okay, we know different types of variable also. That is integer, okay, string, float, and boolean. These all are the data types, right? Now, can you tell me what is the use of this advanced data type which we are discussing right now? Like the list, this dictionary. Why we are discussing this? Please write the answer in the chat. And if you don't know the answer now, I will tell you the answer. But at the end of the session, right? But this you need to think like why we are doing it. Okay, if you have a laptop or a desktop or like anything you have now, you can just search it in the Google. Okay, yeah. So let's just start, and here we go. And I hope my screen is visible, right? Okay, again, I have a very interesting question for you. Okay, you will definitely love this question, right? So the question is very simple. What come next, right? So I'm showing you the picture, right? In this is a picture, right? Okay, blue, yellow, red, green. This kind of a combination or some kind of pattern is there. You need to figure it out, and you need to tell me which one is the answer. Whether the answer is A or B, C or D. Okay. So all of you, please try it. I'm giving you 1 minute for this. Take your time. Think about it. What kind of pattern it is making. And all of you, you all are requested. Okay. The teachers are requested to help the student. Whatever answer they are giving, you can please share in the in the YouTube, right? So that we will also know. Okay. Okay. Student are able to do it or not. Okay. Okay. I'm waiting for your answer. All of you, please share your answer. That will be great. Now let's just see like how much apart from the coding, right? How much we know, how much we can do. No one. Okay, I'm not able to see any. Please, all of you, please give your answer. No? Okay, let me tell you, right? I will tell you. So first is this blue one, right? I hope it's visible. If it is not, I will show you like this, right? I hope it is visible now. Okay. So first thing is this blue, green. Just see this swap, right? Green and blue swap their places. First thing. Red and yellow swap, correct? Similarly, in this figure, yellow switch the place with blue, right? So yellow, blue. Now you can see one more thing over here, that if this switch now, the red also switch. So yellow, red. So next will be, what will be the pattern next? The red will come over here, yellow will come over here. So red, yellow. Okay. This green and blue will also exchange. So the answer will be A. Okay. Simple, right? Okay. Let's just see the next one. And that will be okay. This is super interesting. Okay, 10. I asked this question, right? This is the homework. This is the homework for all of you. What do we wait, right? So just see frog, okay, the lamb, right? They both combine and the weight is 10 kg. Okay, frog and horse weight is 20 kg, right? Lamb and horse weigh 24 kg. If you're not able to draw now, what you can do? You can write like this: frog plus lamb 10 kg, frog plus this horse 20 kg, lamb plus horse 24 kg. So answer, you need to tell me the answer for this frog, lamb, and horse. Simple. Okay. So all of you, this is the homework for you. Please note it down. Okay. If you want, you can take the screenshot. You can share your answer in the same in the comment box only. Okay. Okay. I hope you have taken the photos. Okay. Let's just start. Let's start. Okay, so what I will do, I will go to the AI Connect and let's first see what we have seen the previous session. Just go back. We have seen this check for the party mitten, right? Oh, okay. This program is also very big, right? Let me just give you the glimpse. Let's move it down. This is basically the calling function. Yeah, okay. Just start from the top. Start from the top. Okay. So first thing, I create a list, right? I create a list of all the students, right? This is the first step I have done. Okay. And now anyone can ask you this question, like how we create a list, which bracket we will use to create a list. Then what will be your answer? Your answer will be, we will use a square bracket. Okay. Always remember. Fine. Now the next thing is, then what we do is we come inside the loop, right? We come inside the this while loop and we put it as true. If the while loop is true, now it will loop every time, right? It will not stop. Correct. So basically, whenever we say while condition true, it means whatever you have written inside the loop, that will work continuously. Okay, like this every time. You can see the example of rotation of sun. You can't count that number, right? It's happening for a past like so many years. Same thing over here. Correct. Then this is a list. So this is a function I will explain you later. Then set choice to, we are asking the user, okay, what will be your choice, whether you want to what you want, whether you want to like search in the list or you want to quit. So I added two things, s or small s. Oh, okay, I asked you one question, right, in the previous session, that you need to figure it out how we can do the coding for small s, right? This is a homework, right? I forgot, now I remember. Okay, this question thing is very simple. What I want if the person is pressing capital S, right, or if the person is pressing small s, correct? I want if any of this thing happen, not both. I want any one. If anyone happen to, for that we always use a or condition. Okay. Do you like tea or coffee? Okay. Anyone, right? Anyone will work. Same thing over here, right? So what you will do, you will put all your conditions inside a or. First thing, I hope it's clear, right? Are you getting my point? Okay. Okay. After this, similar thing I have done for the queue also. If I show you now, yeah, this is a code for the queue. The choice equals to Q, capital Q, or choice equals to small q. Very simple, right? So any one can happen, or if anyone can happen, the code will execute. Okay. After this, if it is a search operation, right? If I want to search whether the name is in the list or not, what I will do first, once I will go inside it, first I will ask what name you want to search, right? What name you want to search. Then what I will do, I will search for each item X in iterable guest list. Just think like this. Suppose what I'm doing is I'm calling the name one by one. Okay. There's so many names in the list and I want to find, okay, where is, let's just say Manjeet. Okay. So what I will do, let's just say, I will just call the name one by one and then I will compare. Okay. So same thing I have done. Now to compare, what I have written is I have written X equals to name. Simple, right? Because we are comparing both of the things, right? We are comparing both of the things. And if both are equal, then we will say the name is present in the list. Simple, right? I hope it's clear. So first we do search operation. If it is a search operation, then I will ask the name of the person which I want to search. Then in the list, what I will do, I will check whether it is in the list or not. So for the check, I have used the if condition. Okay. To do the iteration, right? To call the name one by one, I have used a for loop. Okay. And then to check the condition, again, I have written a if condition. So this is a condition, right? Whether the choice is S or no. Again, now if you go down, if the choice is Q, means I want to quit. If you want to quit, so what we use it, we use a break out of the loop. Makes sense, right? What I want is I want to break out of the loop if you're pressing Q. Okay, you want to quit the program. I've done that, right? Then again, if the person is pressing, the person is not pressing S or Q. So that person is pressing something else, right? Yeah, correct. So what is that? It is an invalid input because I have never entered that input, right? It is not S, it is not Q, but it is invalid input for me. So this is the whole thing which we have done. And one more thing we have done, we have created a function, right? We already know what is function. Function is basically what I have done over here. Show menu is the name of the function. Function is having these three things. So whenever I press, this first three things will show, right? If I run it, so it is showing me this. If I press S, enter your name to search. Let's just say I want to search Jayesh. Okay. So it is asking me, okay. So it's, I guess it's not there in the list. Okay, it's not there in the list. See, it's not there in the list. Let me just check with the name which is there in the list. Enter your choice. S is the choice. Sai is in the list. You can see. So it is telling Sai is present in the list. Makes sense, right? Very simple, right? Okay, so we have done it. We have done all the revisions. We have discussed the homework also. Now it's time to go to the next activity. Okay, the new activity. So let's just see that. And what I will do for that, I will go to this. Okay, all of you do one thing. If you are new here, what you will do, you first do the login. Let me just do that. So you will enter your name, okay, username over here, and then you will write the password. Very simple. Then you will click on the login button. Okay. In your LMS portal, in your coding connect, okay, we already share the link. Okay, we already share the link. You just need to press that. Let me just show you that also. Okay, show that. Okay, so all of you, where you will get this link, right? Where you will get this link? You will just, if you just see over here now, this is a platform link. If you click on the platform link, you will go to the AI Connect, right? So now you are in the AI Connect. I suppose that you are in the AI Connect right now by writing your username and password. If you have any doubt in the username and password, you can ask your teacher. They will help you. Second thing is we will create activity. If If you have not created the activity, if you are a new user, then what you will do, you will create activity with the name PyCode Session, like this. Okay. Then you will click on the create button. Okay, this is for those, right, who are new. Okay, all of you do it. Okay, after doing this much, what you will do, you will click on this create activity. Okay, and then you need to write the name of the activity, right? Okay, what is the name of the activity? The name is basically very simple, sum of the list. Sum of list. Sum of list, right? Activity type is, we all know, right? What is the activity type? It's basic Python only. Activity project name. The project name is PyCode, right? All of you do this much. Create an activity, create the activity type, and then write the name of the project. That is PyCode session. If you are new, so I just showed you PyCode session. You can select that. Otherwise, PyCode is the name which we are using from the previous classes. Okay, I hope you have done, right? I hope you have done. Click create. We have done it. And if I go to the PyCode, it is the sum of the. Okay, there is two things in this. So I will show you sum of the list also. I will show you the largest number also. Both the things I will show. Okay. So what is largest number? Let's just discuss what is largest number. Okay. So largest number is, let's just say if I have three numbers, right? If I have five, if I have 10, if I have six. So if someone asks me which one is the largest number, okay, so I will tell, okay, 10 is the largest number. That you need to do over here. Okay. Correct. So let me just show you how the thing works. I will write the number. Okay, I have already given the number over here. See, 52, 35, 52, 14, and I already know 52 is the largest number. That's why 52 is showing over here. Okay, this is the whole idea. So let's just jump and quickly jump and do it. Right. So click over here and let's just start. So we first start with the largest number, right? So you will go to the variables. All of you will go to the variables. You will create a list of numbers. Okay. So what I will do, I will write over here. My number. Okay, my number. So all of you create a variable. Do this much. Create a variable. Okay, we already know what is variable, right? I hope it is very much clear. As a word say, variable means very. Okay, so this variable, my variable, right? It's a name, and inside whatever register that can be very. Okay, according to our need. Inside the my variable, I can store 5 also. I can create a list and then store depends. So what I will do, I will go to the list. I will take this block called create list. I will click on this add button 3 times. You can take 4, 5, as much as you want. Okay. Depending on this, your code will increase. That I will show you over there, like how much your code will increase or what will be the change in the code if you like increase the list number. Okay. That you can see. And now what I will do, I will create a list of numbers. So I will add numbers over here, right? So 12, 12, sorry, why I'm giving the number? No, I will not give the number. Let's just take the number from the user, right? Let's just take the number from the user. Now the question is how I will take the number from the user. I want to use a function also and then I want to take it. So let's just do one thing. I will go to the function. Okay, I will take this block. All of you take the second block. Now how the second block is different? Second block is a magical block, you can think. Okay, second block will return also. Okay, what it will do, it will return something. Means you will do something in the function and at the end it will show you the output. It will return something. Okay, so you just think like this. Ki suppose you give me two things, right? Let's just say you give me two chocolates, right? You give me two chocolates, and with the help of two chocolate, I create an amazing thing. Then what I do is I return to you. Okay, that is called function. So that function will do for us right now. So I will take this block. Very simple. I will take this block. Now I will write the name of the function. So the name of the function is largest of the largest number from list. If you want, you can write. Okay, I just want this one, largest number list. Okay, very simple. I create a function with the name largest number list. Up now, okay. If you ask me that, okay, sir, is it possible? Can I change the name of the function? Yes, you can change. It depends, right? Yeah, you can change. Now, again, you will ask me, okay, why you are putting this zero? There's no need of a zero. Yes, I too agree with that, right? I want to take the input from the user. So I will delete this. Okay, throw it in the dustbin. And then what I will do, I will click on this setting button. Very interesting setting button. And what I'm going to do is I will add three input. I will add input 1, 2, and 3. So first of all of you do this much. Giving you 2 minutes for this. Take your time and do this much. And all of you, if you have any doubt, okay, even a small doubt, right? Don't wait for the next session. Feel free to ask me right now. You can write your question in the comment section. Okay, feel free to ask because once you will ask now, then only you will understand new things. Okay, because might be a similar question is like someone else is also want to ask a similar question, right? Okay, see, might not be possible for me to answer all the questions because that will not come to my mind. But if you ask me, then I will answer that question. So it will help others also. So better. So if you have opportunity to help the other also. Okay, let's just go ahead. Okay, input I will change. Input I will change. I will write input 1, input 2, input 3. Very simple, right? Okay. Now again a question for you all. This is a function we already know. Function will do something we already know, right? I can call the function many times that we already know. But what is this input 1, input 2, and input 3 called? Anyone? What this called? Input 1, input 2, input 3. What is this? Okay, let me give you the multiple choice question. Let's just play a game. Multiple choice question. Is this an argument? Is this a variable? Is this a parameter? Three choice. Argument, parameter, or variable. There are three choices. Please write it in the chat if you know the answer. No one know? Come on, Janvi, please answer. No one know? Okay, let me tell you. Let me just show my whiteboard. Let me tell you this first. We are having function. Just do one thing. Yeah, okay. So just wait a minute. Hmm. Function. We are talking about function, right? First thing. Now I told you what variable is this basically. It is parameter. Okay. It is called parameters. Okay. At the time of calling the function, okay, at the time of calling the function, we give argument. Okay, we give argument. Does this make sense? I hope all of you can see, right? So function, at the time of defining the function, I can say at the time of defining the function, we give parameters. We give parameters, right? And at the time of calling the function, okay, I will write calling function. At the time of calling function, we give argument. All of you please note it down because this is very important one. Very important. Whenever we defining the function, at that time we pass the parameters. At the time of calling the function, we give argument. Okay. Now let's just come back to the this thing. And we already know now these are the parameters. Input 1, input 2, input 3. Done all of you? Now what I have is I have a list which contain numbers, right? Now the question comes is inside the list, how I will get the number one by one? Okay. Yeah, or like how I will know how many elements I have or how many times I want to run the loop, right? So what I will do to do that kind of stuff, I will do one thing. I will write here. I will go to this logic. I will go to the loop. I will take this block, repeat. Okay, I will take a repeat block. And I want this thing to happen. I will create a variable and that will be a number. And I will set the value to this number as 0. Okay, this both will call. Wait a minute, you can just change the variable name. No need to write the variable name as number. Let's just say it as count. This will make more sense. Very important point, all of you. Whenever we create a variable now, it's a very good practice to create a variable name. Okay, that will make sense. Okay, so count will make sense because it will count inside the while loop. Then I will go over here and I will take this count. I will take the count from here. All of you do this much. So all of you take your time, do it. Any doubt you can ask me. What I will do now, I will set my count to 0. Okay, first thing, right? Then what I will do, I will go to the math. I will go to the logic and I will take this block while I'll let a condition that if count is less than 0, just think like this is 0, is less than 3. 0 is less than 3. Is this condition true? Because we already know while will only work if the condition true. Do it, all of you. This condition is true, right? Because 0 is less than 3, right? 0 is less than 3, it means this condition is correct. This will work. Okay. Now what I will do, I will write a if condition over here inside this. If condition if condition, right? And then what I will do, I will do a very simple thing, right? I will write over here if now you will ask me why you are putting this, right? Very simple answer. What I want is I will compare the numbers, right? I will compare like this. If input 1, input 2. If input 1 is greater, input 1, input 3. If input 1 is again greater than input 3. So just think like this. Wait a minute. Let me just show you from here. Let me just erase everything. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is big, right? This is visible. What I will do? Okay. I will do one thing. I will compare like this. Let's just say I have number 1. I have number 1. Okay. And what I'm saying is if number 1 is greater than number 2, right? If this condition, correct? Or what I will write, if I write number 1 is greater than number number 3, right? If this condition satisfies, so I hope it's very well clear that number 1 is a greater number, right? If this condition satisfies. If this is bigger in this case also. So in both the cases, if both are bigger, so then it is a num 1 is greater. Now all of you, I am giving you a chance this time. Can you please write your code by yourself? Try, all of you. Try to write the code by yourself. Yeah. I hope you want to write like this. If condition is there, first thing, write a greater than condition, a greater than. So if my, okay, if my okay, if my we go to the list, right? And then what I will do, what I want, basically I want the first element of this, right? And then I want second element, right? This is the 0th place, this is the first place, or this is the second place, right? Correct? Yes or no? So get item number of the list, right? And then what I'm going to do is I will just write over here that if my number is what? My number is the list, right? What I'm going to check is I want to check the first element, right? And I want to check with both, right? So what I will do, if the first element, what I will do, right over here 0. Okay. If this element duplicate, I will put it over here, then this. Okay, then this. If similar thing, sorry, put it over here. This 0 is greater than 0, 1, 2, 2, right? If this happens, let me just tell you again. If the first element of the list, that is 0, right? 0th means I'm talking about the input one, correct? If that input 2, okay, if this one is greater, again, if input 1 is greater than input 3, and I guess all of you know that list always, if we have a list element now, let's just say 1, 20, 120 and 45. If this is a 0th place, this is a first place, this is a second place. Always remember this. Okay. So I have done the same thing. Show you like this. See, 0th, 1, right? 0, 2. Simple, right? And if this thing happens, then I will set this number as a max number. Okay, I will set it as a max number. So I will set the max. I will set the max to 0 in the starting. I will initialize the value 0. But over here, I will set the value of a max to the this number. Does this make sense? First number is greater than second. First number is greater than third. If this condition happens, it means first number is a greater number or the greatest number, I can say, right? Then I will do like this. Or what I will do next, you will click on this setting button. So first, all of you do this much. Okay, do this much. So first, I will show you this part. So first, do it very carefully, this part. Then I will move my screen a little bit. Okay, let me just move it like this. So you will write AND condition and then 0th is this 2. If 0th is greater than 2. 0th always singularizes first element and 2 is the third element. Do this much on it. If you understand this much, right? So I am very much sure that you can do the second one also. It is very simple. Right? Let's just go ahead. Now what I will do, I will click on the setting button. I will take a else if block, put a else over here, right? And then what I will do, I will just write over here, same thing. Just copy the same condition. What will be the change? This will become 1. This will become 0. Okay. This 1, this is 0. This will become 1 again. And this 2 is fine. Okay. This is what you will do. Finally not. Very simple. First is greater than 0. If this happens. Okay. And if first is greater than second also, if this happens. So it means which one is the maximum number? First is the maximum number. Very simple. I will put 1 over here. If this not happen, so what will happen? The last one is the highest number. Okay. So all of you do this much. Okay, I hope this much time is enough. What you will do now, now it's time to return anything, right? It's time to return something. So what I will return the maximum number. So whosoever is calling me, okay, whosoever is calling me, I will return my answer to that one. Up now, who will call? Who will call? You will go to the function, take this block. This is where who is calling me. And then what I will do, I will take the input block. I will go to the conversion, take the input block, and I will write enter first number. So I will take input from user, enter first number, right? This I have done, first number done. Then I will write enter second number. Then I will write enter third number. So all of you do this much. Okay. So all of you giving you 1 minute. Please do it. Okay. Now what I will do, I will just print it. Simple. Print the answer. So this function will call, take the three input and print the answer in this. Let's just try it. I will click on the run button. First number is 14, second number is 18, third number is 10. Oh no. Okay, all of you please don't do it. Okay, don't do it. I forgot to do very important thing. Okay, that I forgot to add this count equals to count plus one. So in that time, if I have done it now, please save your project. All of you, please save your project. Okay, please save your project. All of you, save your project. This much code is fine, but we will add one thing over here. All of you requested to not run the code, right? To not run the code because right now you have written the while loop. So the while loop should be like false at any time. So for that, you will write like this, count equals to count plus one. Okay, count equals to count plus one. That is the only thing which you need to do. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me just refresh my screen. Again, all of you requested you to save your project. Very important. And whatever code I have written, because I have not saved my project now to my all project, all the code, whatever I have written, that will get deleted. Okay. So no worries, I already write the code before. I will use that code. I will tell you the final touch which you need to give to this code. So this is a very important thing to save your project. Okay. Just close this site. Search for iConnect. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking, right? We have created a variable called number, right? This you need to do. This is very important. Set number equals to number plus one. Because we have added a while loop now, we need to come out of the loop also. That is why I have added this. Or in this, I have not added the input. Let's do that. Till that time, all of you do this much. This is the last thing, right? This is the last thing. And that's it, all of you. This, I guess, you have already done. Enter first number, I will write. So now this is the whole thing. Enter first number. Enter second number. Okay. Enter third number. This way we have taken the input from the user. Okay, enter third number. Fine. I hope I'm clear with this, right? So this is where you are passing your, where you are calling a function, right? So what is this? Done. This also. Yeah. Okay, all of you do it now. This is the whole code, right? This is how we will do it. So now if I run the code, right? Now you can run the code, it will work. It will have no problem with that. Previously, I have not added this code, so that's why I told you this is very important line. Set number equals to number plus one. And also very important thing is to always, so it is showing 74. Okay, all of you, 74. Now you can ask me why it is showing this, right? Okay, why we create a list? Yeah, that is a sorry, okay, problem. So why we create a list? We create a list so that we can add multiple variables. We can store multiple variables. So single variable can store multiple variable with the help of a list. Okay, so that is why we use a list. So now the see, it's very important, right? It's not like always possible that we are storing only one value. If my name is Jayesh, right, and if someone wants to store my whole information, so is it possible he will store only Jayesh? Why not he store my age also, my organization name also, right? My house address, like whatever it is, right? So in that case, you will use a list. So that is a real case scenario of the list. Okay. So all of you, I hope you have no doubt in this part, right? And then what we have done, okay, let me just show you that. So we create a list first. After creating a list, we add a while loop, right? Inside the while loop, we write a condition that number is less than 3. Where the number is 0 in the starting, so 0 is less than 3. So your number will always change, means 0, 0 plus 1. Number will come over here. The loop will work first time. Then again, if you change, it will go to 2, then 3 like this. Okay. And accordingly, this condition will change every time. Like number 1 is greater than number 2, number 1 is greater than number 2. Up now, if you have 4 number, what you will do? In case if you have 4 number, this will increase. There will be one more end. There will be one more condition that num1 is greater than num4. Similar condition you will write. So the condition will increase. Okay. And this is how we do it. Very simple. Okay, so all of you, let's end over here, right? I hope whatever we have discussed in this session, you like this thing, right? So if you have any doubt, you can write your answer in the chat, okay? And we will meet in the next session. So bye bye all of you. Have a good day. Take care. Enjoy your day.